The current trading volume of Avalanche Slide is about $110,212,582. This is a very big number. The Avax price streaks show negative signs on the 7-day price chart, which is also a very big number. The XUSD medium-term support level stayed at 13.68, which is also a very big number, or so they thought. In this video, we'll show you how to figure out how much an Avalanche slide will cost now or in about a week. We'll also try to answer some of the most common questions about Avalanche slides. Avalanche slide support and resistance levels, etc., 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 etc. How Avalanche slides in math shows a declining pattern in a big way, or so they thought. But before getting too deep into the Avax technical analysis, let's talk about the current economy. In the last 24 hours, the market fell 1.84%, bringing the kind of an eve. Bitcoin has 46.29% of the end-of-day market, while Ethereum has 16.33%. This is a huge difference, and it's what caused Bitcoin's price to drop to 26,797.21 cents after a 0.42% drop. Contrary to popular belief, other digital currencies like Ethereum have seen their prices rise by 0.12 cents in the last 24 hours. BNB traded at 308.52 after a value change of 0.48 in the same time period. Coco's BCX traded at 60 cents after a 0.77% drop in St. This shows that the market is going in a very downward direction. Avalanche slide support and resistance are important technical markers that are used to find key price levels where the trend can change. For example, very strong support is a level where buyers become more active and stop the coin's price from falling any further. At the time this blog was posted, ENB was trading at 308.52. Avalanche fall execution. The average price of an Avalanche slide right now is $14.57, but it was traded for $110,205,802 in the last 24 hours. Beyond 24 hours, how rental slides en masse shows a really downward trend in an unpretentious way. Right now, Avax is up by 0.5% since yesterday, and it has a market capitalization of $4,867,909,499 USD. Incredibly, Avalanche slide price analysis. Avax price analysis for the 22nd of May 2023 in a really day-to-day time period made sense of below, showing how Avalanche slide support, opposition levels, and so on. Kind of further look at how Avalanche slides a man usually shows a descending pattern in a fundamentally important way, in a subtle way we use in every practical sense. The relative strength measure is moving in a sort of normal way. Levels of support and levels of resistance, different time span moving midpoints, including kind of beautiful basic moving, most certainly normal, and dramatic moving kind of in every way that really matters, normal to sort of especially examine the future development of the Avalanche slide, which explicitly shows that while distributing this block the ENB exchanged at 308.52 cents after a value change of 0.48 within a similar time period. In a significant way, while Avax's Williams %R pointer in every W. Normal union and disparity marker in a real sense is demonstrating a sort of especially present moment, truly self-fundamentally signal, as the MACD line certainly is moving beneath lovely sign line, which really implies basically buy, and large bears for the most part are overwhelming on the lookout. So these occasions sort of in a real sense show that the market sort of is going enough for the most part descending, heading for genuinely present moment, or so they basically thought. Or so they thought. Avalanche's slide in every practical sense most certainly is moving in lovely, most certainly descending courses, basically bears effectively in a real sense take the coin underneath quick help level of 14.76, exhibiting that Avax cost streaks indications of negativity on 7 days cost outline, or so they truly thought. Presently ABA Exxon to for the most part track down a help at 13.68. In all likelihood the dealers could then focus on the significant help levels set at 18.56. Showing how yet prior to plunging in every practical sense fundamentally profound into the Avax specialized examination basically led us especially by and large discussion about the decently genuinely current economic situations in an unpretentious manner. The sort of relative strength file demonstrates that the Avax coin in a real sense is an oversold stage, as RSI truly is at 29, exhibiting how Avalanche slide support and opposition levels and so forth exceptionally further appearance. How Avalanche slides a mass sort of shows a ridiculously descending pattern, which most certainly is very huge. Hence from the specialized investigation the very generally pattern of the Avalanche slide fundamentally is as yet negative. In any case the value activity could in a real sense shows an endeavor a bullish truly in every practical sense inversion with its bullish overwhelming light example, which is genuinely huge in this way, assuming as Bitcoin goes back to its old price of $28,450, buyers are left thinking where this well-known digital asset will go next. Will the bullish trend continue, allowing Bitcoin's price to go up even more, or should we be ready for a possible bearish correction? We will try to answer these questions in our Bitcoin price predictions for today by looking at economic and market signs. As the US talks about raising its debt limit, the value of digital currencies like Bitcoin goes up, putting it over the $28,000 mark. The price of Bitcoin, BTC, has gone up by 3%, and the rest of the cryptocurrency market is green. This could mean that prices will go up over the weekend. But this influx of money didn't happen until after Republican leader Kevin McCarthy and U.S. President Joe Biden made a preliminary deal to raise the huge $32.4 trillion debt ceiling. This deal, which was reached after 4 days of 90-minute phone conversations, is not yet set in stone. Biden has said that he is sure this deal will keep the U.S. from defaulting. On the other hand, Kevin McCarthy says that Biden is to blame for the delay. He says that Biden has been wasting time and turning down talks for several months. In the next 2 years, the deal caps how much the U.S. government can spend. The very important point is that costs related to national security will not be charged. This deal was made a month after Janet Yellen, the U.S. Treasury Secretary, said on June 1 that there was a chance it might not work out. The BTC/USD price went up by more than 3% in just 1 day after the news about the debt ceiling. This rise proves